Well, that's a great question because there can be many hazards around our house that we may or may not be aware of, and sometimes it helps to get reminded of the obvious things. Now, the ASPCA in the United States says that the 5 most common reasons why pets make a trip to the veterinarian from poisoning or coming into contact with dangerous objects are human medications, insecticides, people food, plants, and then other veterinary medications. So these are some of the dangers that you want to look out for. Now in the people food category, one of the ones that we're probably all aware of is chocolate. And chocolate contains a chemical that, depending on the size of the dog and the strength of the chocolate, can cause some problems. Now milk chocolate isn't quite so toxic, but dark chocolate would be very toxic. And another big problem for dogs is actually the artificial sweetener xylitol. It's found in a lot of sugar-free gums, and it can cause some very, very serious problems. So those are 2 things in the food area to watch out for. In the plants category, of course, there's lots of plants like lilies and ivies can cause problems for dogs and give them digestive upsets. And don't forget about your garden outside. You should never use cocoa mulch if you've got a dog around, because cocoa mulch, like chocolate, can be very toxic to dogs. Another common pet poisoning actually comes from pesticide use, and this can be stuff around your house or products you buy specifically for your animal. Make sure if you're treating your pet for fleas or ticks that you follow the manufacturer's directions and don't use it more often than is recommended on the package, because this can lead to some problems. And for dogs, make sure you don't leave them alone in the garage. They have a particular affinity towards sweet things, and the coolant that comes out of your car that might be leaking, or you might have a bottle in your garage, can be very toxic to them. So all in all, just remember, when you've got pets, think of them like babies, and don't leave them access to chemicals or poisonous plants or other dangers, and make sure that you're always thinking from their level. Get down on your hands and knees and look around and see what they might see from their vantage point.
Visit your local animal shelter, a great place to adopt your new pet.